Hello viewers, today we're going to discuss about dynamic action. From Apex 4, Oracle has introduced dynamic action. The purpose of the dynamic action is to simplify your development, minimizing the use of JavaScript in your application. You know, in our daily development, we need to do various things in JavaScript like enabling an item, disabling an item, hiding an item, showing an item, and setting values of item with something else, and many other things. And in some cases, we need to do Ajax also. You know, JavaScript implementation has a limitation as far as browser and the environment is concerned. You know, same bug code doesn't work for Internet Explorer while it works for any other web browser, and there are many type of version compatibility as well. Take one thing in consideration, that dynamic action is not the substitution for Java. Take this in mind very clearly. Today we're going to discuss dynamic action so that we can enable or disable some item. So let's begin with our demonstration today. We have a page here called dynamic action 1. Let's see how the page looks like. This is the page, how it looks like. Active yn, yes, this is it has only two values. When it is null, it shows null. When it is y, it shows the label yes. Okay, the idea is when you select the yes, then this value, this show value field, this show value field will be disabled, and while no, it will again be enabled. Okay, now let's do it. Now let's create a dynamic action. Its name is DA1. Okay, dynamic action 1. Based on the change, okay, the event will be change event, and which will be changed? It will be an item. Which item? This is the item. This is the item. Okay, the item value change. The value of the item change. This one. When equals to yes. Okay. So when the value of the item, this one is changed to y, the action will be done. So what is the action? This is the action. You can disable, enable, show, hide, etc. We're gonna disable it. Okay. It has fire on page load, that is, this action will be fired on page load. Generate opposite false action, that is, if this is false, what will happen? That is also created. Okay. Next. Now select item type. Item type is the item. Which item is going to be affected? Okay, this item. So this means whenever I change the value of action yn to y, this item called P7 show value will be disabled. Okay, if not, then it will be enabled. Create. Here is the DA1. Now let's run it. This no. If I do it yes, then see, show value item has been disabled. If it is no, it is again enabled. Now let's discuss a bit about the dynamic action that we have just defined. DA1. You see, the identification is DA1. Identification DA1. When it will execute. That is, what is the event? Event is the change. Selection type. What type of selection it will be? It will be the items. What item? This is the item. P7 action yn. This is the item that will be change value, and the event will trigger. And condition is equal to, and the value is y. So the value of, when the value of this item is equal to y, then some action will be taken. Okay, let's see what true action shows. True action shows that it will be disabled. Action will be disable. Fire when event result is true. This action will be fired when the event result is true. What is the result? Result what will be? It will be the Y. Value will be Y. Now affected element. This is very important. Affected element. Which element is going to be affected? Now selection type. What type of element that will be? It will be item. So what item it will be? It will be, this is the item. Okay. So that means this item, this value will be disabled when the condition is true. That is the value equal to true. Okay. Now let's move to false action. Okay. This is the false action. What will happen? False action means the action will be enabled. The true action will be disabled and the false action will be enabled. Fire when the event result is false. That is, if event result is Y, then it is true. So the item will be disabled. But event result is null, that is other than Y, it will be false. So item will be enabled. So this is the basis of the dynamic action. Now let's make a little bit change here. Okay. Now change the action to hide. Okay. It will hide. Apply changes. And for false action, it will be show. The action will be the show action. Apply changes. Now run the page. Okay. If I just select it yes, see the item is no longer here. Now it is no, then item is appearing again. So you can show, hide, or enable, disable any item you want. You can also execute JavaScript code and also PLSQL code through dynamic action. Thank you for watching. Thank you everybody.